Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Oh, I'm back in my purple nice body.
Oops, why did I send you the link again? That's the
Nah,
wrong link. Hold on.
dun, dun, dun.
Copy.
Look at me. Look at my purplish body.
Yes.
Hello, people. Hello, Blurry. Hello, Just Cedric. Hello, Claudia. Hello,
Hello,
Carolina.
my pretty darlings. Welcome back to Us in the Void. But at
Yeah.
least we're back in our real bodies. Our live.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
Go on. So, I still have a few requests from the last stream. So, I'm gonna get to them. And with me, reading the chat, is the villain of Eggplant.
Yes.
The worst eggplant. Like the worst witch, but for eggplants. So, what is the first request?
Okay. So the first request we have this time is it's from Blurry. Hello, I'm gonna donate
Yay!
because I enjoy supporting this for the pool today. I like Bunny Duke, an animal version you did for Easter. Thank you.
An animal version. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, but first of all, let's go over the colors for the gradient map I'm gonna use today. Here it is. It's just red to black, so it's very Duke themed. Let's go.
Okay. 1 minute.
So wait a minute, I'm drawing him as a bunny.
Wow, I have a problem with my computer. So yes, so I think it's Bunny Duke you did for Easter. Like I think it's like a bunny version.
Yeah, well, I don't have it. It's gonna take forever to find it, so I'm just gonna wing it. I have no
Wing
ref.
it.
Wing it.
Anyway, while you wing it, I will remind you of the rules of the streams. We don't actually have rules.
We have some rules.
Nah, it's everything chaos. Anarchy! Anarchy for people!
Anarchy.
So, as you know, welcome to Daria's donation requests. If you make a donation, Daria will make you your request. You can do a donation here in the link below. You have the coffee, so you can use the coffee, or you can link here in the chat.
Yes.
And of course, you will get a priority if you give a donation. If you have any reference, you can put in the description below. We have a link to the Google Drive that you can go
Yeah, if you
inside
need
all
a
our.
reference for your, OC, a pose, anything,
Yes.
just attach to it.
Any more rules? Like always start with the pawn before the
Oh well,
king or
there are a
queen
few
in
rules like
chess.
don't feed them
Ah,
after midnight and stuff like that.
yeah, stuff like that. Let's
But
talk about
everybody
chess.
knows that.
Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed. I found a Facebook page of someone who takes chess moves and like sing them and make them like very cool. It's only a simple animation of like the chessboard, but he makes it in a very cool and animatic way of like explaining like famous moves. I don't understand famous moves, and like you're gonna tell me what's the Queen's Gambit. I know because of the Netflix show, but I don't know really moves names, but she sings them, and it's extremely cool, and like I'm obsessed about it right
Well,
now.
I was never. I'm more of a checkers kind of girl. I suck at chess. I don't play that. It's too smart for me.
Eh, checkers. Huh.
Checkers.
And there's also badminton.
Oh,
It's
I
very
love
common.
badminton.
Uh, John, John Static says this is the first stream I'm catching live. A stream live. So excited! Yes,
Ooh,
we're
glad to
excited
have
to
you.
have you.
We'll make it
Yeah,
extra special. I don't know
yeah.
how, but we'll figure it out. And now,
Darkstalker Lover 101 says, "How are you all doing today?
well, I've
How's
seen a
life
movie.
going for you?" You seen a movie? Which movie? Let me guess. It was a horror movie. The face
Yes!
of the
Ding, ding,
main
ding, ding, ding.
character like peeled off, and the tentacles went from
Oh
his
no, there were
eye.
no tentacles. Actually, maybe there was. No, there were no tentacles, I'm afraid. Very disappointing. Not a single tentacle inside.
Yanmun mystery. We take in request. Please
Yes.
continue, Talia.
Ooh, I see we have a request.
Yes, Moon Mystery. We do take requests now. And
Awesome.
we have a request from Blurry. Thank you, Blurry. Hello, here's my request. Can you draw my 1K DITYS? I'll send reference on the DMS. Thank you very
Coolio.
much.
Thank
Put the
you.
reference in the description in the
Good old
Google Drive
reliable
below.
blurry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, which movie did you saw? Which horror movie did you saw?
I saw the movie Stop Motion. That's what it's called. It's
Uh,
called Stop Motion.
okay.
Had very high hopes for this movie because apparently the person who made it already has a YouTube channel. So they already made like short horror movies, like stop motion horror movies. They made the weird one with the cat in the well, which was really cool. Go look it. It's very nightmare fuel, so but go look it. Look it up. It's good. So I had high hopes for this movie. It's about a girl who makes a stop motion movie, and I was severely disappointed.
Oh.
Yeah, it had cool bits, but I don't know. Didn't really like it. Sorry, but we need more stop motion. More stop motion. It's such a cool medium. You think animation is hard? Go try stop motion. It's harder.
Stop motion is awesome. I saw the Wallace and Gromit new movie a few weeks ago. It was very fun. I really liked them.
Oh yeah, I need to watch it too.
I
only saw
remember
one
in
movie.
stop motion they did a game called Netherworld. I think it was very old. It was
Oh,
in the
the
90s.
Neverhood.
Yeah.
Oh
the
my
game
god,
was
it's so cool. I finished it.
Yeah, he did a Kickstarter like for the second game a few years ago. And I think it succeeded. I didn't see the
So
game. I
when is
didn't
it
play the
coming
second game.
out?
I didn't think I played the second game, but I remember fondly the first game. It was very fun.
It was very fun, but it was also very like disturbing. Or maybe I was too young to appreciate. Like I remember the soundtrack was really creepy. It was mostly just silence.
I
But
was
yeah.
obsessed because of the stop motion of the characters. Everything was in stop motion. Well, games were very creative in like needed to make the most out of nothing because the computer wasn't that strong
Yeah, but it was
at that
still
time.
like back in the days. There was the games that were literally just text on the screen, zero graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh, we
was
have
too
two
young
new
for that.
donation. Thank you very much. We have from
Yay!
Lurley. Hello, could you please do J exercising with Duke? Oh, nice. And we have from Moon
Exercise.
Mastery. Yes, thank you. Can I request a cute version of Izuroi Komokaro from Danganronpa holding a cute Vaporeon plush? Yeah, you can. Okay. But the question is, Moon, answer me that in the chat. Do you want the awakened form with the long hair, or you want the regular form from the second game?
Ooh,
And we will talk.
I want the longer one. So that's what we're doing. You have
Okay,
no
so we're
say.
doing the longer one.
Yes.
Okay, you don't have a
Yeah,
thing.
you just get a mystery box commission at this point.
Yeah, we will talk about Danganronpa when the request
Because
will
I
appear.
have no idea what it is. Although I do know the name of it. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh, it's one of the best game. He wants the long hair. Nice. So
Yeah,
yes,
good. Great minds. Awesome.
yeah, nice. Yeah, so you will get the Izuku Komokawa holding a cute Vaporeon plush. And anyway, as I was saying, what I was saying, we'll talk about the Netherworld.
The
Oh, okay.
Neverhood.
Yeah, games were awesome because let's take games like Command and Conquer and Dune 2000. So in those games were live action cutscenes from famous actors. Like I think the actor who played Gimli and Professor Arturo from Sliders played the Atreides commander or something like that. In Red Alert, you have like a lot of famous character playing in the mid
I didn't
sections.
even know Dune had a game.
Yeah, Dune had many games, and he had like it was a real time strategy. It's like a game genre that like went missing. Oh my god, what is that like color palette? It's like I think it's the
Yeah, I
bunny
told
from
you
Doom.
it's the blackish reddish. Also, what's the next request? Sometimes the bunny.
Okay, so next request. That was fast.
Yeah.
Can you do an Artemis bet, please?
Okay, so funny story.
It's
One time, like when we did the missi map, which if you haven't seen it, go watch it. First of all, I need to look at like bat stuff, bat species. So we opened a Discord group just for the people who made the map, right? Like all the
Yeah.
animators. So at some point we just started having like Discord calls, and we would like sketch while we walk and stuff like that. So at some point I drew bat forms of everybody, like remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
And I couldn't for the life of me get one for Artemis that didn't look like ass. Because I wanted to give him like the albino bat, like the cute white one, but I still wanted to give him like the squarish face Artemis has, and it just looked awful. And now I'm gonna
Why?
relive that trauma again. So let's do that.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I'm sure you can make him a very cool bat form.
Yeah, like I want to do the white one, those because they're super cute, but it's very much not Artemis colored. Like they look nothing like Artemis. I'm just gonna put the those cuties like on the document just so you can see that as a reference. Yeah, it also not with this color scheme. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And that's what he should look like.
Okay, why did you do that? That's creepy as. Okay, now it's not creepy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
told you it's not my fault.
That was that was.
So I'm gonna try.
That was a jump scare. I think.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, and speaking of jump scares, so to anyone who doesn't know, I'm an avid Stardew Valley player. That's like the only game I play. And I just recently had a chance to try the version 1.6 update that's been out for like ever, and everybody played it. And I was like, I know it's a huge version, but I don't have time to do it, blah, blah. So I finally had time to play it a little bit. And apparently, to everybody who knows, there's a type of monster that's called a crab, a rock crab, in certain levels of the mine. And now in version 1.6, there's like a version of it that's called a truffle crab. And those just like walk around in your farm. But you can only have it once you already have a pig that gathers truffles or whatever. And I didn't know that. So I'm just minding my own business, going to pick up my pig's truffles. And all of a sudden, one of them starts moving. And that was a jump scare. I was like, what the fuck is going... What the fuck is that? Like, I was legit scared. I thought it was a glitch for a moment. And then I saw there was an actual thing that's called a truffle crab. And I was like, why would he add that in? What's next?
You were attacked by a truffled
By a
crab.
truffled crab.
Nice. Okay,
God, that was
that's
so
for the Pentium.
scary. Like, why is it
Anyway,
there?
I see you have extremely cool stuff that you suggest here in the chat, like of drawing and stuff. Like Bug want to see like Nessa in Anastasia. That's a really cool ideas, people. But as you know, Daria can't make everything. So
Yes,
if you
I
make a
can.
donation, you get a priority
Yes.
in making your own request. If she's gonna finish everything, we can ask from the chat, but I'm sorry, usually we don't get to that point. So if you want your request to be made, you can make a donation here in the chat below, or in the link of the coffee here at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Anyway, oh, we have another donation from Blurry. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Blur.
Duke, let me have access to his castle, please. Okay. Okay.
You just have to pay you just have to pay the entry fees.
Yes. Or be in the right place at the right time, I guess.
Yeah, let's give him his little elf cape. You know what? Artemis, like a lot of people think Artemis is an elf, and I can see why. Like the blonde hair and the green yellow color scheme. I bet he get that a lot. Like he just goes into a gay bar and everyone's like, "Yo, Legolas, what's up, man?"
What's up, man? I think he's very square.
He is. He's the green mile square.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern.
Artemis #1 fan.
Yes.
Creams at the chat. Notice me, Daria.
I noticed you. And so did
Yes.
Artemis.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. You, I'm just memorized by his like his cape. Like, yeah, I'm a bet now. He's extremely cute. You made him extremely cute.
Yeah, it was either making him extremely cute or making him horrifying. He just doesn't look right. I don't know.
Um, Bug in the chat has a question. How dangerous is Artemis? And is there something going on between the werewolves and the vampires with what's happening in Good Song Never Dies?
Oh yeah, there is. Like turns out, oh no, nothing's happening. That was just a one. That was just Taco Tuesday. No, there's definitely like a backstory to this thing. I don't want to like spoil anything, but there is something going on. And how dangerous is Artemis? Very. He's the oldest one, so he has a lot of XP.
He's good with a sword, as we can see, and
And
he
he's
has
also
like a
good with his hands, if you know what I mean.
He has a very sharp mind. Like he makes the strategy meetings. So
Yeah, I'm talking about how dangerous he is while I draw him like in his chibi cute bat form. Yeah, very dangerous. Quake
oh,
in his
look at him.
presence.
Look at him.
And his
Look
little
at
boots.
him. You need to make it into a keychain. People, do you want to see that as a keychain?
Hey,
Answer me in the chat.
Okay, and then everyone says yes, and I'm like, okay, well, too bad because I don't have it.
So you will make it.
Yeah, we'll see. I may need some persuasion.
Here's $20.
$20.
You're an artist. As an artist, you
Now
cannot
you're an
deny.
artist. You
You
cannot
cannot deny
money.
it. 20
Actually,
bucks.
as an artist, I can deny money. Actually, like what play did you see lately? Chicago? And then you
Yeah,
said you
I
didn't
saw
like any of
Chicago.
the characters. You said they were all assholes.
Yeah, I saw Chicago. The musical Chicago.
Yeah, and then
And I hated every single character over there, and except Seamus. He was awesome, but everybody else was like they were douches. I hated everybody. I didn't understand why everything is like a bad person over there.
Yeah, and
And my
then I
wife like,
told you if you
explained it
hate
to me.
them, you're gonna
Yeah, I
hate
hated.
Rent. Everybody in Rent is assholes.
Yeah, I
Uh,
did hate it.
so next request.
Bets in boots.
These
Bets in boots.
booty bats.
You already want the next request?
Yes.
Okay. So, the next request is from Fable House. I wanted something in honor of Val Kilmer. Oh, rest in peace. He
Okay.
died recently.
Yep.
So, could you please draw my version of Batman in like a very specific pose?
Yes.
Like, I sent you the pose. Yeah.
Let's do it. So yeah. So after what you told me about Chicago, I was like, dude, have you seen Rent? Everybody in Rent is pieces of shit. I hate all these characters, and they're supposed to be like the artists. So I'm supposed to relate to them. They were liberal artists, and I was like, you bastards! I hate all of you. You entitled little pricks. I don't want to pay rent. I'm too autistic to pay rent.
Maya Watkins asks, so adorable! Would Automist have a monster bat form? Like, first a cute bat, then a monster bat if he gets mad?
Well, they don't really have monster bats form. They have normal bats form in shadow mode. That's about it.
Oh.
Rip.
Puss in Boots. No bats in boots,
Boots
says
in
Low
boots.
Lori.
Oops. Boots in boots. These boots are made for flying.
Atomist number one's fan says I need more Atomist content.
I
Please,
think we all
Daria, I
need
love
more
you so much.
Alchemist content.
Yeah.
Duke and Macy. Who are they? Never heard of
Who
them.
needs them
Come
when you have
on.
Atomist?
Damn it. Okay, we're back.
I love Artemis. He's like a shore daddy.
He's a fun daddy. Can't you see
Yeah,
how much fun he's having?
So fun taking the kids to kill the werewolves.
The kids. Come on, kids, get your boots on.
Yeah. Who was the first one you created out of the? I call them the Fantastic Four.
Well,
The
Artemis, obviously.
Artemis was the first one.
Yes. You'll never guess who was the last one.
Um, I say Edmund.
Yes. Okay, fine. Guess you
Yeah.
could guess, but only because I had to research him the most because doing steampunk is very hard. Out of all the characters, drawing Edmund takes the longest because he has all this crap on him because he's all like fancy and stuff, and I'm like, I
Crap.
hate
He's an
this.
elegant. He's an elegant gentleman. You take it back, woman.
Okay, well he can draw himself then. Why is it paying me money to draw him? I don't think so.
I don't know. Anyway, people, as you know, this is a live stream, so tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies to come to the stream. It's
Yeah,
fun
let's
here.
start drama. Get your enemies
Yeah,
in here and start fighting with them.
yeah.
Our entertainment. So I actually don't know what's the difference between this version's Batman and the Pose version Batman. They both. Maybe I'm just not a Batman connoisseur, but they both look kind of the same to me.
There's a lot of Batman version. You know, the Tim Burton version. You have the.
Yeah, you have the fun one, the Adam West one, the best
Not Adam
Batman.
West.
We have the which one is the Val Kilmer one, the Joel Schumacher version. See, I'm just the name person. You're not the name person.
You know, my wife is more of the Batman fanatic. I'm more of a Marvel guy.
Huh.
So, and I don't like Batman as a character. I hate him actually because it's like too perfect. He's too smart. It's too, and I hate it.
He's not perfect. He has no superpowers. Aside from money, I guess. Money is a superpower.
Money is the best superpower. Oh, we have another donation from Colette Nango. Thank you so much. Can you draw Missy holding a blue tongue skink lizard, and Missy and the lizard are sticking their tongues out together?
Yeah, sure. What is it with Missy and the lizards? Is Missy like just a character in Rango now? Why do people think about lizards when they look at Missy? Is there something I don't know?
But I'm giving you a reference to that. Oh, it's a very cute. Oh wow, he's cutie. I'm putting you a reference, and he has a blue tongue.
I love lizards. My mom doesn't, lizard. But that's okay because I do. Okay, you know what's the real way? You know how I know I was goth aside from the fact that I was born on National Dracula Day? I just love spiders. I hate bugs and I love spiders. And I know spiders aren't bugs, there's something else, the arachno something.
The arachnid.
But but tomatoes are fruits and I don't call it food. So let's just say for now, for the sake of argument, that spiders are bugs. I really don't like bugs, but spiders are so cute. And my sister is definitely afraid of spiders. Because she's a normal girl. But I'm not. I'm not like the other girls. You know, Artemis and Batman look exactly the same. Like if Batman takes his mask off, it's just Artemis.
I'm looking at the muscles and say, yeah, I'm a Batman.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
the
pose.
bat nipples.
No, please, for the love of God.
Hey, listen, they worked hard on them. Maybe they can. I think Doug said once that, what's the point of it? Can he shoot bullets out of these things? And I was like, you know what? Maybe he should.
I don't know. It's like he's scared of that. That's why he called himself the Batman.
Yeah, it's exposure therapy.
Actually, the main concept was a man that was inspired by the Leonardo da Vinci concept of gimmicks and stuff like that. But in the last minute, they changed it to bats.
Oh, yeah, of course. So since you're the expert on everything superheroes, why do superheroes always wear their underwear on top of their pants?
Very simple. Yeah. Because when comic books just went out, there wasn't much colors in the printers.
Mm-hmm.
So when people like drew the person, like they mostly have like spandex and stuff like that. So to define their legs from their torsos, they made them like wear underwears on the outside, because if not, their shape looked very weird. So they like defined it by giving them underwear on the outside. That's it.
Isn't it weird that we kind of went backwards in? Well, I don't know why they still do it, but we kind of went backwards because Renaissance joined, they didn't have to do that, so they had all the colors they could ask for. But then when we advance in technology, now we can print stuff. Oh, now we have no color. It's kind of like I always like the joke how in Futurama, which happens in the year 3000, mind you, like whenever
Mhm.
they look at, because they have those holograms for like instead of DVD players, they use holograms. But then whenever they look at old holograms, like when Fandorf shows them something from like 20 years ago or something, the holograms are black and white because it's like old. It's a black and white. They couldn't figure out the colors yet, so they use black and white holograms. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
So
I love
anyway,
Futurama is very smart. I love it so much.
didn't it go? I didn't finish watching it. Like I've only watched it until season 5, and then it was over. But then they made more seasons, and I haven't seen those. I heard it went
The
downhill.
the new season they made in Hulu is like very good.
Oh really? Okay. Look, I also watched Disenchantment. Um,
Uh
it was like it's not as bad as everyone making it out to be, and it gets better to be honest. Like the first season was like, ugh, it's not great, but it gets better. So I don't mind. I don't mind
it's
it
not
that much. It's not
it's
great.
it's not that bad, but it's not that good. Like it has a very promising start, and then it like went downhill from there.
Okay, he also has this thing for some reason.
The utility belt, dude. The
Yeah. Well, I
utility
did the
belt.
utility belt. Have you
Put
heard the
the
Neil
bet
Patrick?
shark repellent. Put the bet shark repellent. Very
Have you heard
important.
the Neil Patrick Harris songs from the Batman, the Brave and the Bold musical episode?
Oh, I really love that
They're
episode.
so fucking good.
It was awesome. Drives us
I
back
mean,
to
the
drives us
animation's
back.
not great, but the music is so good.
I think the animation was very good.
No,
It
it's
has
not
a very
good.
it has a very distinct, that type of animation. Yeah, it's a
Okay,
very
yeah, it's
simple
not
type of
good. It's
animation.
stiff
It's
and
like they're
lame.
taking a lot of reference from the 60s and the Silver Age and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like that.
great, but it's not good.
No, it's not supposed to be good
Okay,
because
well,
that's the reference.
they can
And
make it look cool.
it looks good.
Whatever. Okay, next request.
Next request. Hmm. But
Next.
okay, oh
You
wow,
know what?
look
I
at that.
might as well just color him for a little bit. Like having a white Batman, that's just not right.
Yeah, it's look weird as a white Batman.
He's not
Like
white. I whitewashed him.
not here. Anyway, the next request. So you making let's see. Can you draw something from Blu-ray? She sent the request at the end.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's
glad.
like,
Look at the DMs.
look, here's my request. Can you draw my 1K DITYS? I don't know what it means. I'll send reference on DMS. Thank
Sure.
you very much.
I'll
I'll be honored.
I'll do it. That's a
Okay,
red
you drawing
Batman.
like a red Batman. There is
Yeah,
an
it's Daredevil. It's Daredevil
yeah, it's
Batman.
there is a version of like um a weird dress like in red's Batman. It's like a different universe. Like he went to a place that it's combining Metropolis and Gotham, and like the Batman there have superpowers, and it's a very weird episode. There is a reference in that episode in the Brave and the Bold.
Oh.
I love that in the Brave and the Bold, like they're making a lot of jokes about the Silver Age. Like
Yeah,
he
it's
meets
like the
Lois
hero
Lane,
of Batman.
and like Lois Lane, like he jokes about her. Didn't you try and make Superman marry you like one time? And there was a lot of comic calls. Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane from the Silver Age. It's one of the funniest thing you will ever read, and every issue she tried to marry Superman, and everybody else got married to her except her, and it's Silver Age, so the stories are so dumb and
Oh,
it's
that's so real.
perfect.
Anyway,
Oh
okay, yeah, next request. The DMs. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's see where I'm at. Oh, so just draw it as is then. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of ignored the chat, so I'm going back to the chat and see what the people say. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I
You've been
love you.
neglected.
Yeah, I love you so much, but we're ranting about
Batman and
stupid
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, Iris says, I love your art and videos. Oh, we
Oh,
get
thank
another
you.
donation. Thank you very much from J-Man.
Yes,
Catwoman
J-Man.
Missi, or her sister.
Yes. I wonder
Whoa.
which
Okay,
cat. And then I drew the Halle Berry Catwoman. The best Catwoman.
it not, doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. It's the best one. It's the most artistic one.
It's the worst ever.
You know, when I watched that movie, I was 13 and watching in the cinema, and I thought it was cool as fuck. Because I was still,
I
in that age where everything's good.
That was horrible.
I
Even
don't
as
know
a
if I've
kid,
said that before. Because I feel like I've said it a billion times.
you know, she got like tons of Razzie because of that, and she actually showed up to the ceremony
I would
and
show up to get it.
gave people DVDs of the movie.
I would do
I
that.
love her so much. Halle Berry is like awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if I've said that before. Probably did. But, like, kids love everything, right? They don't have standards yet. So every movie you're going to put in front of them, they're going to love it. They're going to think it's cool. So I distinctly remember the movie that made me become the biblical, cynical bastard that I am today. And that movie was Clash of the Titans. After that, I never liked anything ever again. Like that's what made me critique every movie. Because right before that movie, I loved everything, and that movie pissed me off, pissed my 14-year-old self so much that I just stopped liking movies. So thanks. I need to watch a sequel at some point.
True. You should.
Just to get properly annoyed. Now it's like I can't turn off my criticism side off when I watch movies. I'm just like, it could have been better.
You got ruined because of you grew
Yeah,
up.
because it ruined Greek mythology for me, and that's sacrilegious. Like, it did have stupid things. I don't like this movie at all. It pissed me off. On a personal level.
Ari says, I love your art and videos.
Oh, thank you. But
Tukajua 87 says, I heard a rumor that Artemis is gay. Who's the boyfriend?
Okay, he can be single and gay. But yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. He is gay, indeed. It's not a rumor. I'm outing him right now. I already outed him. It's fine.
Blurry says that maybe fans wants to see Missy interact with animals since she doesn't like Duke.
Is Duke not an animal? He's the biggest animal of them all. That's scary.
Humans are the worst animal there is.
True. And then turns out that humans were the monsters all along.
Sectorum says, I extremely love spider, centipede, and moth.
Oh, I hate centipedes. Those are like my least favorite bugs. They're gross to look at. I hate them. Also, they're mean. Like, they bite you. Also, they made a really crappy movie about it.
It takes forever for them to, like, put their shoes on. So,
Well, yeah, but that's also millipedes, and millipedes are just goofy. I don't think anything about them as long as I look at them from a distance. Like most bugs, if I have issues with big bugs because then you can see all of their features, but when they're small, it's like no. I love small things. I have a collection of small things.
Maya educated me and says DTIYS means do this in your own style. Okay, now I'm smarter. Thank you so much. You learn something new every day.
Oh, that's what it was. Because I know I'd have seen it before. I just didn't realize.
Now I'm thinking about the Music Meister.
He's the Music Meister.
Music Meister!
You know, I actually wanted to do some clips for that, so maybe I'll do an animatics for that someday, because it's totally about Artemis. He's not the Music Meister, but you know, someone is. Someone will get to.
Uh, Tasku fan says, "I'm sorry, I still hadn't had the chance to show you the rock painting I did. A lot of had happened. Okay,
Oh,
take your
that's
time,
okay.
but we really want to see it when you had the time."
Yes. Rock paintings.
Um, okay, so returning to the subject of the Music Meister, I
Yes.
really loved that episode because it was they sang everything, and the Driver's Bats was like very good. I saw it like gazillion times.
Hmm.
I'm obsessed about this song because it's a very catchy and you can't unsee it.
I'm gonna say something very tragic right now. A tragic
Mm,
story of my life. No one in
you right?
everybody in my family hates musicals except for me.
Aw,
Yeah, so it's very sad.
I didn't I didn't hate, but I didn't love musicals until the time that my wife took me to see Wicked, and then I got hooked.
I actually
But I
didn't
don't
like
really,
Wicked all that much. Like it's okay, but it's
I
kind of
loved it.
basic.
I don't think. I think it had like its own moment
Like I
and
think
Defying Gravity.
most musicals are better than that. No, no
Defying
shade. Like
Gravity
it's not
is like,
bad. Okay, yeah, it has a few good songs, and it's like the rest of it is just boring as hell.
but it's a
It's
defined
just like a
moment.
template of a musical.
I don't know. Maybe for me because it was the first one, but he had very good impact on me.
Yeah, maybe because my first one was Rocky Horror, then it's kind of like
Never saw Rocky, and I don't think I will ever see it.
fine. You're missing out.
Mwah.
Look, if you like coherent stories, it's not for you. But if you're just there for like
Yeah.
wild and wacky adventures, actually, you know what? Don't watch Rocky Horror, watch Reefer Madness. It's like Rocky Horror, modern Rocky Horror.
I didn't get the Rocky Horror movie. I don't
Well,
understand.
you
I
haven't
tried to
watched
read
it.
about it, but I didn't understand it.
It's not for everyone, that's true. I get why people don't like it. My family, for example, they all hate it. Apparently, my dad watched it like live in England back when he was 2 years old.
2 years old. Wow.
No,
So
like the original cast, like the way before the movie. Yeah, and he didn't like it. And also, we watched Cats because my dad likes cats more than me. If there's one crazy cat woman in the family aside from the rest of us, it's him. So he saw Cats and he loved it just because Cats. And I'm like, I haven't seen Cats the musical, but I've seen the movie and it's horrendous. And you know what? I guess it's not fair because everybody hates the movie. So maybe I just need to watch a musical at some point.
I'm okay. All I know about it's like the the like the very iconic characters, but I don't think it's something that I will enjoy.
Nah, it's a very what's this guy's name? The guy with the music YouTube channel Sideways. He made a very interesting video about Cats as a musical, like explaining how the themes of it works and the narrative and stuff like that. And it's very interesting because he said that Cats doesn't really have a plot like the musical, and that there's no character. There's a lot of characters that have quote villain songs, and then there's one character that has the I Want song, and then the rest of it doesn't matter. Like just this one character matters, and then she gets what she wants, and then the musical ends. So there isn't really a story. It's just stuff.
Which musical that I really want to see? I saw Aladdin. I saw
Oh wait, have you seen the Wicked one?
Wicked.
No, Twisted, not Wicked.
Twisted. What's Twisted?
Twisted is like, listen, if you love Wicked and Aladdin, it's like Wicked and Aladdin together. It's by Team 4 Star, I think. So they made like what?
I love Team Four Star.
Yeah. So how did you not see Twisted?
I
I
don't
think I
know.
recommended it to you at some point. Like I know you're gonna like it. It's just the Aladdin story. It's a musical about Aladdin, like Disney's Aladdin from Jafar's POV. If Jafar was the good guy and Aladdin was the bad guy.
Wow, Jafar is a good guy.
Yeah.
Can't see it happening.
It's
actually.
so funny.
Now I need to see it.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
see it.
I know about Cats. I don't know the musical, but I do know that they had like a horrible movie.
Yep. A fascinatingly horrible movie. Although at some point, I know a lot of people went for an existential crisis while watching it, and I get why. But at some point, I kind of got adjusted into its crap factor, and it kind of stopped bothering me. I just looked at it as if it was a normal movie. So I guess that was my existential crisis while watching it. Because that's not normal. You shouldn't watch it like a normal movie.
Hmm.
And
I as all musical goes, I wanna. I don't know what kind of musical to go, so I always give my wife or friends to recommend for me, and they all like, yeah, I remember all the songs. I remember songs. I saw the Back to the Future musical in London. It was fun. I enjoyed that.
yeah, I want to watch that.
It was very fun. And it's like the songs are I don't remember songs. That's the problem. But it was very fun.
Okay, well, thank God for YouTube playlist.
Everybody says about go see Hamilton. Is it that good that
Okay, here's
everybody
the
like?
thing with Hamilton. One of my roommates was a huge fan of Hamilton, so she put it on all the time, and then she's like, dude, you gotta watch it, you gotta whatever. And I listened to the first song, and I couldn't stand it. So I didn't listen to anything past it, just because I don't like raps and stuff. But I don't know, maybe I just need to get past that, because I did love the I Know Him song. Uh, so I don't know. Everybody says it's good. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and watch it properly.
Sweet.
Yes, indeed.
We have a donation from John Francis Gillian. Thank you so much. Could you draw my friends fantasy sitting OC, Jane, Alex, Jake, and Brie? I would post the references in the Google Drive.
All right, put it there,
Okay, so
partner.
why not just them? Add all the class for them. Like,
Yes, indeed. Okay, I think I'm done with this one.
oh, sweet. Oh,
So,
it looks good.
looking cuting. Anyway,
Yeah.
next request.
Okay, so the next request is, uh, could you do Jay exercising with Duke?
Yes, aka Duke not exercising.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's look for poses. Pose lift.
Um, it's not a musical, but I did see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in London, and it was fantastic.
I would never see it. Listen, I was never a huge Harry Potter fan, and now we know why.
I Yeah, I do, but there is something called Harry Potter and the metrical system. It's a Alice world of Harry Potter. It's a very famous fanfic. But what happened if Harry was like adopted by her aunt, but she didn't marry the Darlie Dursley. She married Oxford professor. So they raise Harry right, and they raise him not an idiot, and he grew up to be like a very smart person, and he goes and he
So he doesn't need
became a,
magic. Good.
yeah, and he tried to like figure out magic with science and stuff like that. So at the end, he goes into Ravenclaw, and Hermione at Ravenclaw, as she
Well,
should
Hermione should
be.
have been at Ravenclaw.
Yeah, she
Like,
should,
I
but
hate to break it to you, but I think Gryffindor is the dumbest house.
yeah, they are dumb. Oh,
They're
look at us,
thugs. Like, that's what they. Like,
yeah.
Slytherin's way better.
I'm a Slytherin because Slytherin are ambitious. I know,
Hey,
and I'm an
true.
ambitious person. That's it.
Ambitious and evil. It's the evil house.
Yeah, and because it's a kid book, so you need the evil house. Everybody
So you
there are
need to dumb
ugly
it
and
down because
evil.
it's for dumb kids.
And like at the later books, when she understood that she called them like ugly and evil and that, so she gave them like a pretty characters, but they're
Hey,
still the
Draco was
evil
always
one.
pretty. Like, I love the
Yeah.
fact that in the musical, the Tim Foster Harry Potter musical, like Draco just took rolls on the floor all the time. fucking love that. I don't even know why. It's so random, but it's so funny.
Justice Six says never cared for Harry Potter. Lord of the Ring is way better
Oh
anyway.
yeah, for sure. It's not even a
I
question.
disagree. I disagree. Lord of the Ring is the father, mother, grandpa, and almighty god of the modern fantasy.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
also better.
but
Like it
it's
has a
boring.
world building that's not so
No,
plot
a
holes like
world
Harry
building, and
Potter.
that's all it has. It's like it's a journey, and then they walked and walked and walked
Yeah,
some
and
more.
stuff happen when they walk. They all just walk like blank
No, they just
slates.
walked. I
No,
read The
stuff
Hobbit.
happened.
I read The Hobbit.
I
I
also
read
read The
Lord of
Hobbit.
the.
I
I
think you
read
just fell
Lord of the.
asleep. You just missed out everything that happened.
And I read the Lord of the Ring,
Yeah,
and
and
it
I read Harry
both
Potter, and Harry Potter
and
sucks.
both of them was like very boring books.
Okay, whatever.
Very boring books.
What, like
Like
they
the,
were
all they do, they
dumb
walk
books?
and like Deus Ex Machina save them all the time. Why didn't the
Unlike
Eagles?
in Harry Potter, where only Deus Ex Machina saves
Ah,
them.
yeah, no, that's true. Always, all the time. Harry Potter is like a very dumb book. Like the wizard over there are very dumb. But in why in Lord of the Ring the Eagles didn't took them all the way to the
Because they needed to go through a journey first. I don't know. There's like a bunch of reasons. Okay, you know what? For the same reason that Missy walked into the castle, because otherwise there's no movie. Okay.
Okay.
Like, why did what's his name? Why would Dumbledore leave Harry at the Dursleys? Yeah. Leave
I
me
don't know
alone.
that,
Phone.
and
Stop talking
again,
to
it's
me.
dumb. Like the wizards and Harry Potter are very dumb, and and as a kid when I read that,
It's a
it's like
dumb, infuriating story, and like when it
yes,
ends, it sucks, and everybody
I
hates it,
agree.
and rightfully so. So, you know.
I agree. I
Okay.
agree with that totally, and yet I think it's better than Lord of the Ring.
I can't believe it.
Yes.
Blasphemy.
Blurry says Dahlia and Eggplant arguing. Oh boy, funny
Oh
ways.
boy,
Yeah,
mommy and daddy are fighting. I
yeah,
killed
we're arguing
children.
all the time.
Yeah, like we don't
That's what
agree
we
on a
do.
lot of things, then.
Yeah,
Like, should we bring up the coffee situation again?
yeah. I hate coffee. Coffee is disgusting.
Okay. Okay.
I love her expression. I really love Jay. Jay's cutie.
Yeah, like everybody. Okay, I don't know if everybody. A lot of people are mad at her because she yelled at Duke. But here's the thing: it's called a betrayal because everybody felt betrayed. Like she was betrayed by him walking out on them, and she's like, and she wasn't wrong when she told him you're gonna die alone. Because guess what happened to him later? Missy showed up and killed him. So yeah, it's like she was upset with him. She yelled at him, but they liked him. They didn't want him to leave. She's just volatile, you know. They were friends.
Baxter Otaku says the Eagles were fighting their own battles in the north.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I'm not saying there's no Deus Ex Machinas in Lord of the Rings, but comparing that to but saying it's still worse than Harry Potter is like clearly how. Like, can you actually sit down and okay, you probably can sit down and list
Okay,
every plot hole in everything, but like
okay,
there's
let's.
5 hour long videos of Harry Potter, like why the Harry Potter world sucks, and they're right, like it does suck.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
But let's remember that Lord of the Ring was written in another era. So yeah, so you cannot really compare them. Okay, there wasn't like a book before Lord of the Ring. It's very easy for me to say, yeah, I don't like it because it's old and not on. That was the first actual fantasy book published.
Okay,
So
well, so do Greek tragedies, and they're still good.
Antigona.
Antigone. No, it's not just
Yeah.
that. It's like a lot of Greek tragedies are so good that people still use them as a base for their so. Like someone said once, there are only 4 stories, and everything else is a variation of these 4 stories, and all of them started as Greek tragedies. Every single thing you see nowadays is
Which
inspired by something that was inspired by Greek time.
what are the four types of
I
stories?
don't know. I can name you some of them. I don't know all of them because I'll probably get it wrong. Because it's like so it's been so like mutated by now over the years that I don't even know what the original ones were anymore. I think one of them is like a hero's journey. One of them is like a tragic love story. And there's probably more, I don't know. But yeah, it's mostly like everything you see nowadays is a variation of something that the Greeks already done. Like remember the South Park episode the Simpsons did it one? So it's really that, but just for Greek stories.
Oh, I see. I see. I'll
Yeah.
take it. I'll take it.
Choking the other leg.
Ran Chris Blake says I gotta go. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you.
What? You said like Greek stories. I have a very. I know it's unrelated, but it does relate it because there is we're going now into the other opposite direction from fantasy. We're going to sci-fi.
Okay, go.
There is. I'm a big Star Trek fan. So there is my favorite Star Trek show is Voyager.
Yes.
So in Voyager, there is an episode when two of the crew people crashed on a planet, and it's a Greek planet. So the planet is in a phase. They're like in their Greek phase. So you see the place that they're discovered. Their ship that crashed discovered by a writer, and he makes plays about their adventures. So you see the crew as like a Greek strategy play, and it's a very fun episode. I really love it so much.
Yeah, well, I love Greeks and stuff. So, Greeks and stuff. That should be the name of the history of ancient Greece, just Greeks and stuff. So, I wanted to get a book that basically a compilation of every Greek mythology story, like, including the short ones, the long ones, whatever. And it turns out there's no such thing because they're so like all over the place. Nobody ever compiled all of them into one book. Not even one book, like volumes of book or anyway a saga of books. No one done that. I'm sure there's like a lot of books out there that has a lot of like the well-known one, or here's a book with a bunch of them, but there isn't one that's like has all of them or has all of them in order, and that's what I want. Like I want to know all of them because I always like wake up in the morning and find a new one I didn't know about. It's like, god damn it! Like, do you know how many gods there are? Neither do I. I'll never know.
Never.
Damn it.
Never did you
My life.
ever.
I'm gonna come back as a ghost because it's gonna be my unfinished business knowing every single Greek mythology thing ever.
Oh, we have another donation from John Francis Gillian. Thank you so much.
Thank you. He's like, gotcha.
On the topic, requesting Harry and Draco, sons Albus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy. Yeah, they're from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the play that I went to see. I will give you the reference. It's from the play in London that I see, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's like it's a story about the future of Harry Potter. It's about Harry and Malfoy's sons. They're becoming friends, and I don't want to spoil, so I don't gonna talk about it. But it's fun. The ending was changed in 2022 to confirm Albus and Scorpio as in love.
Good.
Yeah, the ending was changed.
I highly doubt that, considering what she's like today. But whoever did change it, it probably wasn't Rowling.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna give you a reference for that. I went and like after the play, I went and I got the autograph of the one who played Albus Potter, and I really want Scorpia's autograph, but the actor when they didn't want to interact with us, so he went and
what did you do to him?
I did nothing.
He didn't want to interact with us. He wanted nothing.
No, he didn't want to interact with us, and he doesn't must. Like we waited outside to get his autograph, and he didn't want to like come and approach us and give us autograph, and that's okay. He doesn't. He must. He's not like obligated to do that.
Yes, he is. He paid money. He owes his soul to you. I
enjoyed that very much. I enjoyed the play very much. I'm going to find a good reference of them. Here it is. Nice. Here's the reference. Ignore the girl. The girl is like, she's Rose. That's
She's gross, ignore her.
no, not Rose. Her name is Rose, and she's the daughter of Ron and Hermione.
What? Ever.
Yeah. Nice. Where was I? So yeah, Greek mythology, Harry Potter.
Yeah, fuck Harry Potter. I don't like him.
Oh, people, you have. Oh, okay. Let's return to the stream. People, you have like an awesome request in the stream, like stuff that I really want to see, but sadly, it's donation requests. So if you make a donation, your request get a priority because Ariel couldn't make everything. So if you want your request made, you can put a donation in the link below, or you can put here in the chat, and you will get a priority for your request. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I happen to be Amir says I happen to be a fan of Stargate, and there are a lot of reference to mythologies over there. I think it's like the Japan.
Oh yeah, isn't it
The
like a bunch of
Egyptian.
Atlantis stuff?
I think it's Egyptian. I remember the movie when I was young. It was like
I thought it
Egyptian,
was
right?
like about Atlantis.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't watched Stargate.
Han Ryu says the thing is Greek myth all have hundreds of versions because every religion would have their own belief, and with time those beliefs change.
Yeah,
Some
don't
too.
even get me started on the versions. It really fucked me over during the tests of the Greek mythology test because I took a course in college. So I wrote like what we learned word for word, like in the answers, and then the teacher was like, "Well, according to a different version, something else happened." But I wrote what you taught us, you dingus.
I remember when we were
Like you
learning.
didn't tell us to write, because I remembered every single thing about it. Because that, listen, me and my brother are both Greek mythology fanatics, and he got 100 in his test. So I was like, I have to get 100, and I didn't because of those bullshit versions. Like I knew all the versions, but I didn't think I need to write both of them. It didn't say so. So fuck that. Anyway, yeah, now I forever will have this chip on my shoulder that I didn't get 100 on that test. Which I totally deserved. I knew everything. Now I'm gonna stew in my own anger. Are you okay? Yeah, I think your computer just bleh. Yeah, I can't hear you if you're still on stream, so
My computer froze for like a second. I'm sorry, I didn't
yeah, I
catch
thought I
the
was
like.
just like, man, my anger about Greek mythology was so powerful. It's like, oh god, I need a moment.
I'm sorry, like my computer froze for like
It's like,
that.
okay, you're scaring me. I'm gonna leave.
No, man, yeah, I'm going. Like they continue to blabber about it. No, Greek mythology is like it's a lot of. There's a lot to learn over there. So, and I'm sure, in my opinion, that there's a lot of like truth in the mythology, but you need to know what actually is the truth because of all of
I
that.
don't think any of them is truthful. It's like it's too super powered for me. It's just interesting.
Let's take for example what Marvel did with like the North god. Like you have Thor and you have Loki and stuff like that. So
Yeah, how
in
come
their
that's so
opinion,
much
they'd
more
say
straightforward?
but they're saying that like Thor and Loki and Odin and stuff like that, they're not like gods. They're aliens, but they have like superpowers. So the people thought they're gods because that's what people thought. So and therefore,
Cool. Next request.
I hmm?
Next request.
Next to a quest. Okay, okay. Duke is not okay.
He's not exercising.
Okay, so the next request is. Oh, now we have the Izuru Kamokawa from Danganronpa holding a cute Vaporeon plush.
Let's do it. Let's
I
go.
put you the reference. It looks very good. Before we start about like blurring about Danganronpa, I'm gonna explain you everything about Danganronpa. I really love it so much. Gomez Studio asked when the new Vampire episode coming out.
This month.
So I can tell you that if you want to see the new episode, you can join the Patreon. The Patreon already have it.
Yes, they already have both of them. But the next one, I can tell you it's coming out this month, but I won't say when. Just stay tuned.
Yes. They have 2 episodes already.
Well, 1.5 really.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to see like exclusive content, if you want exclusive streams, if you want to see the episode before everybody else and see a lot of new cool art that only the Patreon can see, come join the Patreon. It's very good. It's very cool. You can have the link in the description below.
Yes.
Go for it. Anyway, so Danganronpa. What is Danganronpa, you ask? You ask.
Oh. Go on.
What is Danganronpa? I'm glad you asked. So, Danganronpa is a visual novel game. It's a very cool game. And why it's a very cool game? It's from Coconut Studios. I really love that studio. They have like a very cool art. And what the game is about, that you play as a student that came to Hope Peak Academy. It's a very special and cool academy because that academy, they take only the brightest and the best from all over the country in all the subjects, but not the regular subjects. Like every subject, they only take the best. So you have like, and everybody get a nickname. So you have the ultimate tennis player, the ultimate mathematician, the ultimate pianist. So, and you get also the ultimate in other stuff, like the ultimate buck catcher, the ultimate mechanic, the ultimate. All the players and all the characters are the best and the best in their kind. So you come as a new student, and on the first day you black out, and then you wake up and discover that you're stuck in the school. You cannot go out, and the only way to get out is by playing a death game. The death game goes like this: someone need to murder another player, and if you murder other student, you get a trial. If the people in the trial catch you, you get a punishment and you die.
So is it like
and
a manga?
the game continue. But if they don't catch you and you like get away with murdering someone, so everybody else get murdered and you go free.
Okay.
And yeah, as the game progressive, you discover stuff and like you discover what happened while you're stuck there. And there's like 3 games and one spin-off game about explaining the story and the lore of the world. And the ending was an anime that was in 2 parts, going from the past to the future, and very good. I really love the franchise.
Well,
It's a
I'll
very
make
good
sure
franchise.
to never watch it.
Why?
I don't know, it doesn't sound that interesting. Plus, I have a billion other things I need to watch.
Death game.
I'll never understand your take on horror because you say you don't like horror, but then you like stuff like that.
Yeah, because I love penalty games. I love stuff like that you need to use your mind. They
It's
actually
still
need to use your.
horror. Like you said, you
Bro.
watched Cube.
Yeah.
Cube is it's a gory horror movie. How could you be okay with
But
that?
they're using their brain to uncover the mysteries of the
Yeah, in
cube.
a lot of movies they use their brains, including
No,
horror
they
movies.
don't use. No, they don't use their brain. They're like, oh, mom, this man in this, I don't know, potato mask trying to kill us. Let's run alone in our underwear into this discovered
Well, they
cabin.
were in the middle of having sex, maybe. Stop being so insensitive. But like, I thought you don't like horror because you said it's scary.
Yeah, it's scary, but
Well, okay, what, and Cube wasn't scary? Hold on a minute. Like, they use
not
their brains in the ring. Like, the ring is all about, it's a murder mystery kind of thing.
not that much.
Yes, that much. More than in Cube, that's for sure.
Um,
Like, Cube is
Carolina,
pretend smart.
yeah, they're not. Carolina, my wife and kids are okay. Thank you for asking. Yes, you also speak German.
Yes.
Um, anyway, as I was saying, we're always fighting about this. I don't
Yeah,
understand you.
because it doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense because this is why I like Alice in Borderland and stuff like that. I love when you use your brain
Okay,
for.
well, watch The Ring then. She uses her brain the whole movie.
No, she doesn't use her
Yet
brain.
have you watched it?
It's only like a woman go out from a well and eats you in 7 days.
Okay, yeah, and then the main character is this. Well, she's not a detective. She's like a reporter who tries to figure out what caused these murders because she doesn't know it's supernatural. So yeah, the whole
But you know
thing is
it's
like a
super,
mystery.
but you know it's supernatural.
Well,
So
yeah, you know that, but she doesn't know that. So, and also she discovers like backstory about this ghost kid. I don't know. I'm saying that like you can't say, oh well, I love it when characters use their brain in horror movies, and then say it's not happening in The Ring because it does. It's not dumb horror movie. It's not slasher film.
it sounds like a slasher
I'm
film.
glad. Yeah, that's what you think, but I can tell you because I actually watched that movie, and it's not a slasher film. There's very little like Samara killing people in the movie because that's just like the money shot, I guess. And it's scary. It's a scary movie. It gave me nightmares.
I didn't say, John, that Kodoma is the name of the studio. The name of the studio is Spy Coconut. Consoft. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Kazuma Kodoma. Yeah, it's the guy who created it. Anyway, I really love his work. Like Danganronpa. I saw the movie, I have the manga, I played all the games. I think the twist in the third game is like awesome. It's explained everything, and I love it so much. And I love the characters. It's a very good one. I think that you actually will like it if you will give it a chance.
Ah, but I have so many other things I need to watch. I'll never have time to
And
watch it.
and you do watch them,
No.
or you just like, oh, I need to watch a lot
No,
of
I never
stuff.
watch anything. I don't have time.
Yeah, because you always go and see your dumb horror movies.
Yeah, because they take an hour and a half and not 50 hours. Like,
And you
games do.
did you know, people, that Daria didn't watch the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse
Yeah, I
movies?
also didn't watch Invincible and I also didn't watch Arcane. What, fight about it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Hold my earrings.
Okay, you can fight me as much as you want. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm very weak.
Hold my earring. Hold my earring. Yeah,
Look,
let's
you don't.
go.
Listen, I can fight with you in a walking competition. I can walk for days. I have stamina for days, but I'm very weak physically, so it's not gonna be much of a
Man,
win if you win. Just saying.
I don't like violence. I need to find another way to like
Yeah, I
beat
love
you and stuff.
violence when I'm not involved.
But the problem is that I can't like play with you board games because you don't play board games.
Yeah, if you're gonna break all my fingers, I won't be able to play Talisman with you.
No,
Sorry.
I don't want to break your. I'm not a violent
Yeah,
person.
and
I'm not.
also it's it's Wolf Girl's job to kill us. So
Yeah, that's true. As you all know, or probably doesn't know, we have another one in our
I wanna bring
vampire
her
team.
for the next stream. We're gonna bring her for
Yeah,
the next
let's do
stream.
that. Let's do that. Let's bring her.
Yeah, and
Let's
we'll
bring
make it a
her.
whole stream just for you.
Uh,
Okay, we won't. But you know what? We should bring her for the next stream because we've hyped her
yeah,
up enough.
yeah, she's awesome. Her name is Wolf Girl. She's awesome. She's very smart, and she's the boss actually.
She's
And
the
we're like the
responsible adult.
yeah, she's the responsible adult. Like, and we're the
And
two
we're the
dumb
dumb
kids.
kids who just run amok and
Yeah,
throw shit on the wall.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. No, she's awesome. I like her.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Right, next request.
Okay, so the next request is Duke letting me having access to his castle. That's from Blurry.
Alright, let's go. She got the free pass to the castle.
Yeah.
She gets a +1 to the castle.
I know you don't want to know about Danganronpa, but it looks awesome. And the mascot is like a killer teddy bear. So
Oh wait, I've
think
seen
about it.
that teddy bear.
Yeah, the half white, half black teddy
Yeah,
bear.
that one. The one that looks like the No wait, wasn't there a teddy bear in Bleach?
No, he wasn't a killer teddy bear. It's his name is Kun, and it was like a mascot. He used his Ichigo, the main character, body when Ichigo went into like being a spirit. So he
I
used his
don't know what
body.
any of
So
that means. Cause guess what?
in
I haven't
Bleach,
watched Bleach either.
yeah. John Francis Gaines. Also, Project Eden Garden is essentially a new Danganronpa game. Yeah, I really want to play that. You drawn character from it before. Yeah, it was made specifically as one without the blending. Yeah, I really want to play Eden Garden. And yeah, I read all the manga of the. Did you read the Danganronpa Garden Killer manga? Yeah, I did read it. Letting Mokoro is loose. It was a satisfying as Darth Vader in Rogue One. Yeah, it
What
was
was the
very
game
good.
you wanted me to play? Monster Prom or something? Monster something?
Yes, Monster Prom is awesome.
What is that?
Yeah, we need to play it. Monster Prom is very good. One of
Is
my
it a
favorite games.
multiplayer thing?
Yes, you can play
Cool.
this multiplayer. You have like various games. At the first game, you play as a student in a monster school, and you need to take someone to the prom. And as a character, you can like fight with other players on who you want to take to the prom. At the second game, it's a summer camp. The third game is a road trip, the best one in my opinion. And the first game that's gonna come soon, it's in a monster con, like a convention. It's super awesome.
Yeah,
It's a dating game, but it's a game that doesn't take itself serious. You have multiple selections, and you have a lot of love interests there, and everything you do is like impact of what you interact with other characters. It's very fun. They have like a lot of references and breaking the fourth wall, and it's a very fun game.
fair enough.
And it's fun to play it and like voice act all the characters in the process. Well, okay, you drawing blurry very fast.
Yeah, it's only because I drew a trillion times.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, how's the chat?
Enter my castle. Okay, what the chat says. Yeah, well, like, so, Maya Volky says, so you like psychological horror. No, I don't like psychological
No,
horror.
you like very selective horror.
I love horror that, like, you have, like, it's not a mystery, but you have, how I can, I try to describe it because it's, as you said, it's very weird. I love like Alice in Borderland. I really loved because I love like death games.
Yeah, I
I
love
love.
psychological horror.
Okay, a show that I loved was called The Eight. It was very fun as well. It's like a Korean show about 8 people trapped in isolated place. You can see it on Netflix. In isolated places, and then they try to make as much money as they can, but they have like a set of rules, and as like it's like Squid Games, but less. It's not a rip-off of Squid Game, but you will get a Squid Game vibe out of it. I really love Squid Game as well.
Have you heard about Beast Games?
Yeah, I watched everything about Beast Games.
You watched it?
Yeah.
What was it? Like, what was it like? Was it good?
It was fun. It was like
I heard
a very
everybody
long
said it sucks.
It's a very long episode of Mr. Beast. That's it. I love
so it sucks. I hate Mr. Beast.
I love Mr. Beast content.
Like, okay, listen, regardless of whatever drama's going on with him right now, I don't really know anything about that. I just don't like these concept videos. Like, he just yells a lot. It's annoying.
I love the videos like he takes like a person or two and stuck them in a place like
yeah, it's a good concept, but the format is just so annoying. No, because he just yells all the time. Because he yells all the fucking time. It's annoying.
He doesn't yell all the time.
Yeah, yes, he does. he yells all the time, and also like the editing is just too frantic. It's like, stop. And also he has the dumbass thumbnail, like the YouTube thumbnails I really hate. The one where they do a pork face and that's the thumbnail. Like that's how you can tell without even clicking on a video that it's gonna suck. So it's good. At least it saves me from clicking on it.
I love his content, like the two people stuck in the atomic shelter for 100 days. I really want to do
Yeah, I
that.
remember there was like some drama about it, but I don't know. There was like a lot of drama videos. I can't keep up with. I need to listen to a bunch of further noise videos while I walk, as I always walk. So I just put like a bunch of random YouTube stuff in the background all the time. Then half of it is just a bunch of drama videos. So I know there's like a bunch of stuff with him. I just don't care because I don't like his videos. I don't know what he's like as a person. His videos annoy me. So there was like, what else was there? About like the videos. Yeah, I don't remember. But regardless, I don't like these videos. Just noise. Noise for children.
There says that those streams for real should be titled "Random Argument of Daria versus."
Oh
Eggplant."
yeah, we're like too busy yelling at each other this stream, so we don't really know what's going on in the chat actually.
The chat asked like anon ask if you guys like Robert Eggers.
Who?
Who's Robert Eggers? I don't know him. I'm sorry.
No, I don't like him. Sounds like a jerk.
Beso FF Sky says Mr. Beast is primitive content.
Really?
Okay.
I thought it was like, that's the future of content. That's the future of YouTube stuff. Just a bunch of crap.
Carolina says, I got my boyfriend here to watch the stream with me. Hey, Carolina's
And
boyfriend.
that's one hell of a stream to start with. It's just us yelling at each other. It's alright. We're still friends.
Maddie Baker says, I thought you played Monopoly. No, we never
I
played
like
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
I hate it. It's a bad game. It's
Listen,
like the worst game.
it's not like a complex game. It's a very like you're gonna lose the moment you roll your first turn. Like and then you get a crappy toss and you're like, fuck, it's gonna screw me the whole time.
I have a game called Dead of Winter. You play as a group of people in frozen Canada in a zombie apocalypse. You need to gather resources and like make the other teams trust you, and maybe sometimes there is a traitor, and you need to kill zombies, and you need to go into events and stuff like that. Why the hell, if I have this game, I would play Monopoly?
Listen, you also don't like Settlers, so and Risk, so your opinion,
And again, next, I have a game called Agent the Consortium. In this game, you play as one of the magic department in Academy of Schools. The headmaster has resigned, and you want to replace it. So every character tries to replace the headmaster, and you need to convince the board that you are the best one for the mission. You send other students that works for you to the other places in the university to gather your resources, discover what the board of commission wants, get you spells, and such and such and such. Why the hell, if I have this game, I would play Risk?
Because everybody knows Risk and nobody knows whatever the hell you just said.
I have a game called Keep the Heroes Out. You play as a monster in a dungeon. The heroes try to raid your dungeon, and you as the monsters try to
why
stop
would you
them
play
from
that?
killing
You have D&D.
True.
Okay, well then this argument is, you know what, it's kind of like the same. It reminds me of the argument of people who critique stuff saying, oh, it's been done before. So what? Everything, going back to a few minutes ago when I said every story was already told, there's only 4 stories, and it's all just like repeats or variations of stuff. So what if stuff has been done before? If it's done well, who cares if it's cliched? Like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you in on a little secrets. Vampire stories have been done before. So if I would have walked with this mindset, I wouldn't make vampire. It's been done before. So, like, I don't care. I don't care if stuff is cliched. If it's done well, that's fine. There's no such thing as a bad idea. There's only bad execution.
Okay. Anyway, people, I just wanna tell you that although me and Daria argue a lot, we're like best
Yeah, we're
friends.
just in argument. We're soulmates. We're just like in an argumentative mood today, but it's
Yeah,
fine. We don't hate each
exactly.
other. We're
But
not gonna throw
no, no, no.
hands because we're not in the same location. Luckily, otherwise we would. We would throw
Yeah,
hands, but not
yeah,
today. We'll save
yeah,
it.
yeah. Daria is one of my best friends,
Man,
and
this is
don't worry
gonna be
about it.
like if we actually had like a physical fight. It's gonna be the widest, nerdiest fight in the world.
It's gonna be a slap, slap, slap,
Yeah,
slap,
it's
slap,
gonna be
slap,
a
slap.
slap fight, but not even a cool one. Like not a Vasily Kamatsky slap fight, like just a lame slap fight.
Yeah, it's like.
It's like I will harm you.
I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
Let's go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat my
Um.
tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Like man, all the stereotypes they have about vegans. That's me. I'm the stereotype.
Yeah.
Vegans are
You
so
are.
weak. They don't have enough meat, and it's true.
Although the stuff that you make also looks delicious.
Well,
So
yeah, because it is.
yeah.
But I'm still weak as fuck. So it's true. Those weakling vegans. It's like, yeah, I am weak.
Oh, we have another donation from Gymnastics. Thank you so much.
Thank
Hey
you.
Daria, I love a sketch of Missy wearing traditional Dutch attire in the classic Valendemium style, holding a bouquet of tulips. Thank you so
You know,
much.
I actually have this outfit like once we went to the Netherlands, like for a family vacation. And they
Really?
got it, yeah. When I was like 5 years old, dude. I don't remember that.
Okay.
So yeah, so they
Let's
got
pick.
all of us those like wooden shoes, those wooden things,
Okay.
and it's very uncomfortable. Let me tell you.
I'm putting okay. I'm putting reference in that. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
next request.
So the next request is can you do Missy holding a blue tongue Sphinx lizard, and Missy and the lizard are sticking their tongues out together? I put the reference of the cute lizard in the
The
chat.
cutie
Okay.
lizard. All right. So she's just
So
holding her, and they're both sticking their tongues out.
yeah, I think in the last stream you made Missy scream
Yeah, she
at
was like
another lizard.
yelling at the lizard. But now
Yeah.
they're friends. Now they're vibing
Indeed.
like two gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah.
Anyway, um,
Yes.
I'm looking at the lizard. It's so cute. I really like lizards.
Lizards are babes.
Babes. They're cute babes.
I want a lizard
Anyway,
friend.
people.
Oh yeah, I actually do have like some ghost gecko friends that show up on my window every night. Like those two of
Yeah,
them.
I used to have gecko as well at my old house. We called her Letty,
Oh.
and like me and my wife miss her very much. We hope she's okay, but when we moved, so we never saw her again. So
Oh, I called one of them Gecko Malfoy, but you know,
Gecko Malfoy.
I didn't
Yeah,
have a
that's
name for
cute.
the other one, so who cares? And they haven't shown up yet. I think Babki scares them.
Mm-hmm.
What a shame. Oh wow.
What a shame. Secom says I have to go. See ya. Love you all.
Bye. See ya. Love you
Bye.
too.
Whoop.
Plop. So yeah, point is, we love arguing. It's fun.
Yeah, we love arguing. That's fun. Yeah, we have a lot of oh, we have another donation from John Francis Gillian. Thank you so much.
Thank
Requesting Junko is Junko and Yukio Nomura from the Danganronpa X's webtoon series Stalker X Stalker reference in the tribe. Okay, thank you so much for putting the reference. You like gave it like
Because I have no idea what that is.
I'm giving it. Don't worry. It's cool characters from Danganronpa. Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah, we have the reference in the drive. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, I really love people who loves Danganronpa. I love it. Danganronpa is like it's a very. I remember I played it and every episode it's like a new mystery. So all the time, a friend played it, and I would send him my theories, and he was like, "I can tell you, I can tell you."
Oh dear.
I really love light novels and
Must be nice
games.
being a person who doesn't care about spoilers. Because
Uh,
everything nowadays is spoilers.
yeah, everything is spoiler. I don't want people to spoil me stuff
That
unless
sucks.
I'm looking specifically for the spoiler. So
Oh, why would you look for spoilers?
um, why would I look for spoilers? For some stuff that don't want to play or don't want to read. So
Hmm. Well, if you weren't gonna watch them, then it's fine. It's not really spoilers.
hmm, yeah, um, true, but still, I understand why people won't want don't wanna like ruin the stuff for and the fun for them. I don't want to ruin it for other people.
Yeah, well, I always do it by accident.
The gecko,
I'm very
the gecko.
tactless.
Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, we're gonna open. We always say that. I'm sorry.
What the day's called?
Yeah,
I wanna have a launch date, like we just talked about before stream. So I want
yeah.
it to be open sometime this month, but I will just keep you up to date. It just was so busy all the time. We have a big thing coming very soon, so we're very busy. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Hi, Kitty. Um,
Kitman.
yeah, she says I'm new here. Hello, Kitty.
Hello. We have a new cat. A new family. A new cat in the family. Yeah, horror movies are great and you're missing out.
Uh, there are also two different vampire subreddit on Reddit now as well.
I never go
I,
on Reddit, so I need someone to be like my Reddit spy
yeah,
and just
as
show me
well.
stuff. Yeah,
I
you
don't
also
know.
don't go on Reddit.
Yeah, I don't know go on Reddit. So
So you better get on it. Maybe I should
yeah,
get on it. I'm just scared. I'm gonna get like sucked into it and I'll never have any time to walk anymore.
I don't know how Reddit works. I need to go into Reddit and stop being like a boomer.
Yeah, god damn
Uh,
it, I wanna see it. I wanna see the cool stuff.
Dexter Otako says big things coming. Oh, exciting! Oh, big
You
things are
have
coming.
well, there's
You
a
have
lot of stuff coming actually.
an episode and a half is coming.
And also more.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, a
Something even
Discord.
better, even bigger and better.
Wow, yeah.
You
This year
have
is gonna
no
be.
idea.
Yeah, this
But
year
my
is gonna
patrons
be.
will know. They'll know
Yeah.
next month. Whew.
Akiri says that she really likes the characters. They're very cute.
Oh, yeah. You look at Duke and you're just like, oh, cutie. What a cute boy. I'm actually amazed people start like liking him because I showed him being a sad boy in one episode. Like, need we forget the rest of what he's like the rest of the time?
Mm.
But fine. That's fine.
I need to understand how Reddit works.
Yeah, right now. Do it.
Yeah, I need to understand. There is like
Yeah,
the
it turns out you're
vampire
like missing
series.
out on a lot of stuff. Oh, what? You're actually doing it now?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it like parallel because I have like in my house I have three screens on my computers. I
Oh,
have
yeah,
so
you're
one
so
screen.
high tech. You don't have to
Yeah,
flex on me.
so one screen is the one we do right now. The other screen is open on Reddit, and the other one is open on my social media stuff. So if I get a notification.
Hmm. Okay, let's do the cane.
Carolina, how did you went and get back for 2 hours? We're not even streaming for 2 hours.
Um, In total, we are. In total, we've been streaming for days. So,
Yeah.
how in the hell do people, like, I know most people, I never streamed on Twitch because the interface kind of scares me. It gives me a panic attack every time I go on Twitch. That's why I never go there. So, how do people do streams for like hours, like 8 hours? How in the fuck? Like, it's exhausting. How do they manage?
I don't know. Sounds fun.
No, it sounds terrible. It sounds miserable. Do you have any idea how hungry I am after a stream? Although, to be fair, they are playing video games, so I guess it's easier than drawing. Unless it's Dark Souls, and then it's not easy. Then it's hardcore.
Oh, sweet.
I need to use my brain when I draw. I can't just sit here and make commentaries. Even though that's what I'm doing right now, don't I?
What games do we play? The game that me and
Nothing.
Daria plays the most is not Monopoly. We play Talisman.
We never played Monopoly. You have some agenda against Monopoly. Look, Monopoly is a friendship winner game. Maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, we
Yo,
play Talisman, and for some reason the computer always makes me win.
yeah, Daria is very good in
Although you did
Talisman.
win last time because it was a steampunk edition, so obviously you're gonna win that one.
Yeah, Talisman gives
It's
you
very
the
on brand
opportunity.
for you. And I didn't understand a damn thing. Listen, that game screwed me over. Like, repeatedly, just because the UI sucks ass.
Hey Kitty, yeah, you can give her a fan art. Daria would love
Yes!
stuff like that.
I have it on my wall. I have the fan out one.
Yeah, if you want, you can put the fan art in the link in the drive below. You can send a DM. We really love fan art and stuff like that.
Yes. Fan out. And
Maddie Baker says, a question. What happened to Duke's dad? Also,
no, a
in my
lot of
opinion,
stuff happened.
I think Duke's heart in the right place. It's just his brain just clouded by a bunch of complicated stuff.
Just, he has no brain, so. Poor guy. If only. Well, yeah, I guess you can say it about anything. Like, I'm sure Artemis's heart is in the right place, but, he just has a tragic backstory, so. Too bad. Too bad, so sad, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see all those stuff later. Look, I have a plan. I have it all figured out. I just can't tell you. Alright, next request.
Okay, so the next someone did a complication of your videos on Reddit.
Ooh.
So the next request is okay, so Catwoman Missy or her sister. Nessa.
Fine, we'll give Nessa some love because for some reason she's the popular kid. That's stupid.
Pilla, gonna make you popular.
Can you watch Be More Chill already? You're gonna love that.
Paulina says she has a surprise for me. Okay.
Let's hope
Thank
it's
you.
PG.
Let's hope it's donuts.
Well, all that. Well, donuts are PG, so it's fine. Unless you use them differently.
Who knows? Anyway. So I really like the lizard. So cute. Like,
Yeah, everybody
little
likes
tongue.
lizards except for my mom, so that's how you know you're a good person. You love lizards.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
I don't want to be popular. It's overrated. Do you think some people don't have hobbies? Because I just started watching a video about that before the stream. And I just can't imagine not having a hobby, but apparently some people don't have hobbies. And it's like, what do you do in your free time then? Even if you're watching, even if you're playing video games or watching something, like, that's a hobby, right?
Yeah, that's true.
like nobody just sits and stares at a wall, and even if they do, that's a hobby. Like everything you do in your free time, at least on somewhat of a routine thing, I think that's a hobby. Like you do it because you enjoy it. It doesn't need to be like something, a scholarship thing. Like what does it matter?
Oh, we have another donation from Jman111. Jman001. Thank you so much. Duke hanging out with Gecko Moria from One Piece. Also, check out South of Midnight.
Who
You love it.
is it? A game
Oh,
or a movie?
okay. So now I'm gonna do two things. Give you like a reference to Gecko Moria. Oh, yeah, he's cool. I know him. So
I
I
know
don't love,
him.
as I mentioned before, I don't love One Piece, but
But you love him.
I've no, I have respect for One Piece. I don't love him. He's weird.
Oh.
Um, the second, let's see uh what's South of Midnight. Let's see what it is.
Damn, now I have the popular song stuck in my head. So you're
Popular,
forced. No!
gotta make you popular.
Darn it.
Oh, it's a game. Sound of Midnight is a game. Is it 20? Ah, it's a new game. South of Midnight. Developed by Compose Game. Is a third-person action-adventure game. The game features an art style based on stop-motion animation, which was animated with the help of Cloud Hurry Production. Oh, okay, of clay
Ooh.
stop-motion figure. Okay, now after the stream, me and you gonna see the trailers and stuff like that.
Yes, we definitely will. I definitely won't forget.
Anonyamos is here. There are for some if it's not an option.
Imagine if the stream started and then all of a sudden there's like way more people because they're like, oh my god, you guys show up to fighting. And then and then like there's a lot more people.
Ma, it's like that's look those two kids fighting in
Yeah,
the backyard.
exactly. It's like it's school after school fight. Fight.
Fight. Alright, one of the best fight I saw online was like you hear two kids screams at the school, fight, and you see like the principal running over there, and when he like breaks through the ring of students like cheering, you see two kids pointing out their Game Boys one another and doing like a Pokemon battle.
Oh, that's a good fight. They're doing like a
That's
Beyblade fight.
hilarious. Okay. Conan said she will send me that picture on Instagram. I do have an Instagram? I have it?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, why do I know that? Why do I know that and you don't? Why am I your social media manager?
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Go and make me a sandwich.
okay, well, I want 10% then.
Of my sandwich?
Yes. Well, actually, wait, is it vegan? No,
You
not
making the
purposefully make it not vegan. Just
you making the sandwich, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
So you can get 10% of the sandwich. Okay.
Oh, I have a very cool of my Ant-Man cosplay in my Instagram.
Ooh,
I love that.
you
that
have a lot of
cosplay.
cool cosplays.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably tomorrow.
That was sad.
Mm.
Yeah, I suppose.
I suppose.
I'm gonna. The burden of being a good cosplayer.
The burden, yes. I didn't make like cosplay for a long time.
Well, time to to make some more then.
Maddie asked if Duke could get to see his mother again. What would he say to her?
He'll be like, "Oh my God, you're not dead." That's what he's gonna say to her. It's you.
Oh, we have another donation. Thank you so much from John Francis Evgelian.
Thank you.
On that, could one request Artemis of the Vampire series quoting Artemis Fowl's Artemis Fowl, Artemis the Hunter speech, and or meeting him in the drive. Okay. I love Artemis Fowl books. I think the first ones were awesome. But the last ones were like really bad. The live action movie sucks. I keep
mistaking them for Ender's Game. Like for some reason, that's what I think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
You uncultured swine.
I love the phrase "uncultured swine."
Yeah, I'm sure Edmund says it a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's his favorite. Okay, so
I think it's felt like started very good and then it's like became extremely weird. But okay.
yeah, well, most series do that, don't they? Like, get me one series that was just like progressively good from beginning to end. You can't.
Of
Everything
books,
gets
of
ruined.
books, Shisha,
Well,
of books.
of anything.
Okay, the Steelheart books, The Reckoners
I don't know. I
from
haven't seen that
Brandon
one.
Sanderson.
I haven't seen that one. So it
It's
doesn't
awesome.
count.
Ah, okay, so I need to stuff that you saw.
Yeah,
So
you have to get inside my head, know what I'm referring to, and find something. Like,
yeah,
every single thing is just good until it gets ruined. That's just life, you know?
I really love our relationship. Like, do as I think, not as I say. It's good
Exactly.
for me.
Say as I think, not as I do.
Yeah.
Wow, she's gonna fight the bad guys. Remember that song from Batman where it was just like a bunch of euphemisms? The Birds of Prey
Hmm.
song. How did they get away with that?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Man, if only.
If only.
Which is also a song from Batman. So let me get this straight. So Black Canary has a crush on Batman, and then
I
she just switches to Green Arrow because, like, oh well, he's not available. I guess I love this other guy now because that's how crushes work.
yeah, something like that. You don't wanna. There's a very bad comic book called
The crimes of
Batman and
Batman.
Robin All Stars. It's notoriously famous
Sounds
because it's
good.
very bad. It's written by Frank Miller. It's
I
very
thought Frank
bad.
Miller make good comics.
No, he only
No.
made The Dark Knight Returns and that's it. And
Oh.
in that comics, Batman is like, yeah, I love being Batman. Being Batman is awesome. I didn't sleep for 3 days. He kills like a bunch of guys in the pier. Not kidding. He really kills them.
Okay,
And
what
then
is it with like Batman not allowing to kill people? Why not? Like, why is it supposed to do?
because
Just let them go.
yeah, because this is the line that Batman doesn't cross. But in
Okay,
that comic,
so then they escape Arkham and kill a bunch of people, and it's on him.
okay, I agree with you. Okay, I totally agree with you. That's why he has like his sidekick Jason Todd, who became Red Hood, and he does kill people. And then Batman, you don't need to kill. Killing is bad. I'm with Jason Todd. I'm like,
Well,
you
yeah,
totally agree.
depending who you. I mean, yeah, if killing is bad, Batman, maybe you should stop those people who kill people.
Yeah,
Like, what?
I
Killing innocent people is okay. Is that it?
yeah,
You
true.
hateful. You know what? You know
I'm
what?
with
It's exactly what like Jigsaw. He's like, well, I think killing is distasteful. That's why I put people in traps where I don't kill them. They kill like dumbass. You put them there. It's
I
it's a murder.
totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think that Batman should kill them, especially the Joker, because they're like going into Arkham, escape, killing, and so on and so on. So
Yeah, it would have been fine if they were like Powerpuff Girls villains where they don't kill anyone. So it's fine, don't kill them. But like they do. So Batman, you're killing
anyway,
people. It's a trolley
back to the
problem. Yeah.
Black Canary. So in the Batman and Robin All Stars, like he's very it worse, and then he kills a lot of people on the pier, and then Black Canary came and they having sex near their corpses.
Okay, so
I, I kid you not. It's
okay,
like
listen, I've read too much yaoi to be bothered by that, so you know,
it's so weird.
nah, it's normal.
Yeah, it's
Well,
normal.
who hasn't had sex next to a corpse? Come on.
Oh, with a corpse.
Okay,
Tut,
no,
tut,
no.
tut.
I know Voltaire wrote a song about that once, but we don't talk about it.
Hey, you have zombie prostitutes, so
Yeah, okay, but she was like a living dead. No, he also has another song about like necrophilia, but that's from like a very early album, so you know.
okay, kids. The stream went into very dark places, so we're gonna stop now. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and we'll be. Oh wait. is that... No, we have 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Good, so I can keep talking about...
Yeah, the goddamn Batman.
Yeah, I'm the goddamn Batman.
Anon says, I prefer the first Artemis Fowl books over Harry Potter ones.
Huh?
You missed the Harry Potter
Yeah, you missed the...
discussion
I
earlier
mean,
in the stream.
unless that's what they were referring to. Because I will still say Harry Potter sucks. Like, I did read all the books, don't get me wrong. But I mostly read them, A, because my sister forced me to. And B, because, like, I don't know, it was mainstream. I wanted to know what everyone's talking about. I wanted to be in the loop. So I was like, fine, I guess I'll read it. Like, I never hated it, but I never enjoyed it. Now I hate it because it sucks. But, like, back in the day, I was just like, fine, I guess I'll read it. Like, I didn't go to, like, you know, when they sold the books, the midnight screenings and all that. I don't know, I just didn't care that much. I was like, whatever. I'll read it, I suppose. I didn't have animation back then, so I guess I had more time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next request.
Yes, go.
So this is gonna be the last one, okay, because you have 15 minutes.
Yes.
The next one is from John Francis Gillian, but it's like of a bunch of character. So we're gonna skip to the next one, also by John Francis Gillian, and that one we're gonna save for the next stream, okay?
Yes.
So the next one is Harry and Draco's sons, Albus Potter and Scorpio Malfoy from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So I gave you the reference. There are the two boys in the picture, obviously.
And ignore
okay?
the girl. Can I decide
By
which
what-
one of them is... Because they all look kind of girly, so I'll just decide.
Yeah,
who.
okay. I don't want to say which one.
Yeah,
It's
you don't want to assume anyone's gender or anything. So.
Yeah, so they're the two one on the left, okay?
Okay.
And they're both in Slytherin, by the way. So if
What? But they all have the same uniform, so is the girl also in Slytherin?
yeah, no, the girl is from Gryffindor, but Scorpio and Albus are in Slytherin.
Okay, so should I draw them making out, or like what do they do?
I don't know. All the request says the ending was changed in 2002 to confirm Albus and Scorpio
Okay, yeah, so they're
were
making
in
out.
love.
There you go.
John, okay.
Yeah, whatever pisses off Joanne, or let's do that.
Yeah, the new episode is coming out this month. But if you want to see it already, you can join the Patreon and you can see the
Yeah, it's already on Patreon.
Yeah, the new episode, the 1.5 episode, the new ones. There's 1.5 new episodes.
And
by the
also
way.
a trailer, so all
Yeah.
together it's like two. It's like 2 episodes. And this
Yeah,
is gonna
hey,
be
Snowy,
the second
it's
time I do
Snowy.
something
Hi,
different.
y'all. Hello, it's Snowy. Oh, I really want snow.
Hello. Snow is like, I feel like it's fun for like a little bit and then you get over it very quickly. But you know what? It is a mood. Like I like looking at it.
No, we don't have a Twitch. I'm sorry. We're only on YouTube.
Yeah, it scares me. Twitch is horrifying. God, look at these two nerds.
I like Scorpio. I think he's on the spectrum according to the show. So.
Oh, alright.
Now it's stuck in my head.
What? You brought it up. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Yet I know him stuck in your head instead.
That was a fun stream. That was a fun argument stream. The stream is gonna be called the
sometimes you just need
argument.
to get the arguing out of you. Right before,
Yeah.
like, it's good for bedtime arguing.
Yeah, you need to see us like getting mad at the talisman UI UX because it sucks.
I
and,
was
like,
so mad. Like I was.
wow,
livid.
extremely.
That was such dog shit.
Other things that I can find you people on. You can find us. We're gonna open a Discord channel.
We
Daria
wanna
have an
open one
Instagram.
this month.
Daria have an Instagram, and we're gonna make big stuff soon.
Yeah.
Doop-a-doop, boop.
I don't know if he has freckles, but he looks like.
J-Man asks, what do you think about xenomorphs?
I think they're cool.
Same.
I
They
mean,
are
to be
cool.
fair, I haven't seen enough of the alien stuff. Like I think I've only seen like 2 movies out of the whole saga, so I don't have
Um,
enough background.
some Russian name that I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, I can't read Russian. Says, "Hello from Russia. Thank you for your creativity, but I don't think you'll see it. We just saw it. Thank you very much.
I see what. Oh, what the message? We saw it. So jokes on
You
you.
saw your message. Thank you very much."
Ha, we got you. I'm gonna be popular. God damn it! Stupid
Join
song.
Geoi at live stream.
Oh yeah,
Good for you.
definitely.
You're
Yeah,
living the
good
dream.
for
Living the
me,
dream.
right? It's not my fault. It was a request, kind of. So. So this is
Living the
like
dream.
what, the third time I drew boys kissing on a live stream. The first one was the
Uh-huh.
Grinch and Jack Skellington. The second one was Haydel and People, and now it's these two.
I don't know. I joined the streams like
Yeah,
a
nobody
year ago, I
asked
think.
for girls kissing, so that's a shame.
I asked.
I didn't.
I
Not
did.
on stream.
I asked like multiple times.
Yeah, but not on stream. So too bad. They get priorities. Sorry.
Do you know and love Deep Space? What's Deep Space?
No, I know Deep Space, but I haven't seen it. It sounds
What's
interesting. I think it's like
what's
it's a horror thing, so you know, you're not gonna like it. I actually don't know. Is it a game? Is it like, did they make a movie about the game? I remember there was a bunch of stuff about it. I just don't know what it is. So, who knows?
I don't know what it is. Sorry. I'm old and I don't know stuff.
Hey,
Me.
I think it's pretty old, to be honest. So you have no excuse. Except for the fact that it's, it's a horror thing, so there's no excuse.
Wait.
Wait.
Like, why, people? Why?
What?
You have a lot of cool suggestions in the chat, but people,
But the people
I'm
with
sorry.
the money make
Yeah,
make the
people
call.
who donate money get the priority. So
Well, them and me, so like imagine someone just like donates for something, and I go like, I don't want to draw. It's not yaoi enough, and then I just draw something else. Like no matter what, I'm gonna find a way to make everything yaoi someday. Like someone makes I don't know. Can you draw Missi holding a lizard? Yeah, and then it becomes yaoi somehow.
I suck on the
Wait, how
quality.
old are they?
They're kids in school, so I think they're 16
Oh,
because
okay, then it's fine.
the play start when they start Hogwarts, and then they have like a time skip like a few years in the future. So
Yeah,
like
well, if they're teenagers, it's possible.
yeah. Anime need edit says hi suck under quarantine. Why are you under quarantine? I want to know the story.
No. Well, there was this rage virus, and
Justic says Missy X Lizard Yaoi confirmed.
Yeah, guess we know what the next episode's gonna be, man.
The next episode, Missy's making out with a lizard.
And also, she's a dude now, I guess, because it has to be yaoi.
They're asking what program are you using?
I'm using Adobe Photoshop for my drawings and Adobe Animate for my animations, and I hate it. I need to learn Toon Boom. So that's a thing to do. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, we have another donation.
Yay! Thank you.
Since we brought it up, the goddamn Batman. Okay, you will get the goddamn Batman at the next stream.
You'll get a goddamn Batman.
The goddamn Batman.
Not just any Batman. The goddamn Batman. Alright, so...
I need to find the perfect picture for the goddamn Batman.
Oh wait, didn't he say the awards though before he said that?
I think so.
Uh-oh. Come
Here's the goddamn Batman. It's
Okay.
very dark and greedy for the goddamn. There is a lot of Batmans and a lot of
Yeah,
bats
I
in
know
this
one of them
game.
was like a vampire, so I was like, ooh, which one's that one? What's the one where he's gay? What's the yaoi Batman? Although to be fair, there's a lot of, I've seen a lot of comparisons of like the Joker and Batman being gay, and it's so legit. Like, how is it not canon?
You know, there's a manga when Batman becomes infant and the Joker adopts him
Oh,
and raises him. It's a
okay, that's
manga.
cute. You know what? Mangas can do that. I can see it happening. Yeah, I think.
Mary asked, I may have asked this question before, but why does Duke not like cats?
I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people don't like cats. I don't know if you know that, but a lot of people don't like cats because they're bratty and they're catty, and they're kind of dicks. Like they don't worship you like dogs do. Here's the thing: I like dogs, but I like cats more just because they're kind of bitches. You know, they don't owe you anything. They're so independent and like you serve them. Like I think the people who are like dog people are people who likes being in control. They like being like the extroverts and stuff like that. And people who like cats are introverts and you know they're just quiet people and that's why cats like them because it's like haha they're weak, I can control them. So that's my theory, and that's why every YouTuber has a cat. Confirmed. So yeah, I just like cats more. So
Hmm,
I don't know why Duke doesn't like them, but you know a lot of people don't like them. So there you go.
nice.
Okay, so I think that's it. I think we can call it the
Uh,
day.
Yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yeah,
How
lovely.
much did? Can you zoom out, see how much we did today?
Yes, let's do a scan. All
So
right,
yeah,
so
we'll post it on social media, the stuff. So
I think I did 10 things. Cool. So yeah, I'll post the sketches tomorrow on my social medias.
when is the next stream? Streams are every 2 weeks or so. So the next stream will be in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we'll try to get Wolfie Girl.
Yeah, we really want Wolfie Girl to join us.
Yeah, you think that stream was chaotic? Wait until there's three of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you all for showing up. Thank you for the donations. It was really fun. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye.
Bye bye.